row, and there's barely enough grass for them to eat. So there was a old deer by the name of Uncle Scar, and he came to the king deer, and he said that there was a garden that was controlled by the king, and they should go there. So 3 days they arrived at the garden. They eat, they have fun, and was not that good. But then a shipper, and the shipper noticed something. They contacted the king. And so the king and with his army of horse, they came to the garden, and the deer fled to the outside of the garden, but the fences are too high. So then the king deer sacrificed himself. He became like a stand for the deer to step on and jump over the fence. As more deers come over, he got like seriously injured. And then after the final deer jumped over, he was severely injured and he was coughing up blood. And the king noticed it and felt compassionate towards him. The deer said that he could become his meal. But just don't. Just leave the deer alone. So the king, who was compassionate about him, told them that he won't become a meal, and that the garden will be all for deer. No human could alive. And so after the fence was cut down, the king deer was at rest, and the king, from a distance, said that his kindness is as thin as a hair, but the kindness of the king deer is as mighty as a mountain. Thank you for listening.
Mong một điều điều điều, mong một thật thật thật, mong nó lên chưa nhìn.
Em tên là Men và em sẽ kể câu chuyện về con chim két. Hồi xưa có một con chim két sống với ba mẹ và họ không có thể thấy đường và già quá để đi tìm thức ăn. Một ngày khi con chim két mỗi ngày con chim két sẽ đi vòng quanh và tìm trái cây cho gia đình. Nhưng một ngày tìm một quả xoài rất ngon và đem cho ba mẹ. Ba của con chim két hỏi là cái quả xoài này có đến từ cái hòn đảo khác không? Con chim két nói đúng, nó từ một hòn đảo khác. Ba của nó nói đừng bao giờ tới chỗ đó nữa, những con chim mà tới chỗ đó chắc chắn sẽ chết sớm. Nhưng ngày sau đó con chim két quên lời hứa và đi về hòn đảo đó lại. Lần này có nhiều trái cây quá thì nó ăn rất nhiều tới lúc bụng nó no. Cuối cùng nó tìm được một quả xoài rất ngon cho gia đình nó. Nhưng trên khi nó đi về nhà, nhưng nó ăn nhiều quá nó đã trở thành rất nặng và làm nó khó để bay, nên chi sẽ chìm xuống nước và chết. Gia đình của nó cũng chết vì không có đồ ăn để ăn. Bài học của câu chuyện là tốt nhất nghe lời ba mẹ và đừng có tham lam. Cảm ơn và tạm biệt.
Mang chung che chở bình, đón em được sống êm đềm.
My name is Olivia. The story and the dream we're story is Two Friends at the Desert, and it's about two friends at the desert arguing about a bottle of water, and they came into a resolution of splitting the water, and they both got to drink water. And the moral of the story is to always share things with other people.
Yêu anh nhưng vẫn mang chung che
under a tree. One of his students was also with him. He needed Buddha's advice or something. Buddha finished meditating. Buddha asked, "What do you want?" He said, "I'm very angry today. My brother refused to take care of our mother. I'm the only one taking care of our mother. I want to talk to him, but I don't know what to tell him. I need your advice on this." Buddha did not answer the student's question. The Buddha did say, but said, can you get me some water from the pond near us?" The student was confused. But since the Buddha asked him, he went to go to get the water. He saw some animals walking across in the pond. It was muddy. So he turned to the Buddha and said, the water was not clean to drink. Buddha said, "Let's meditate." After some time, the Buddha asked the student again to get some water again. This time, the water was clean to drink for the Buddha. Buddha drank the water and said, "Your mind is like a pond. And when you get angry thoughts, your mind is useless, like the muddy water. But give the mind some time and let the anger calm down, and you will have your answer." The student agreed because he spent a lot of time meditating and getting water. His anger had calmed down. The student realized that he had not talked to his brother about taking care of their mother. He was sure that if he talked to his brother would agree. He then worked out his problem with his brother with a calm mind. Listen to the story. Whenever you are angry with someone, do not talk to that person right away and be angry. Give yourself some time to calm down. Then when you are calm, you can work out the problem with that person better. Thank you.
Mừng mong rất ngon đang lớn đang tươi nghiêng mình.
So my name is Carson, and today I will be telling the story of the golden deer. So one time there was this golden deer, and he was known by everyone in his, where he lived, for his kind heart. And one day he was just walking around, and then he came to a river and he saw that a man was drowning. So he saved the man, and the man thanked him. The man was also really scared of the deer, but the deer allowed him to go back to his family as long as the man never told anyone about the golden deer. So the man went back, and a couple days later, the king's wife had a dream about this golden deer, and she told her husband about this dream, and she was like, "I want this golden deer, so please get it for me." So the king asked everyone in the kingdom to look for the golden deer and bring it back unharmed. So eventually the man who got saved by the golden deer, he forgot about his promise and he became greedy. So he went to the king and he was like, "I know where the golden deer is." So then the king and the man went into the forest where the golden deer was, and the golden deer was surprised that the king was able to find him. The golden deer asked, "How were you able to find me?" And the king replied, "This man led me to you." And he looked over, and the man, he was bleeding, and the deer started talking, "You are being punished right now because you broke your promise." So the deer explained to the king, "This man, I saved him and he promised not to disclose my location, but then he went and broke his promise, so he is now being punished." And the king understood the deer, and he was he was telling his servants, "Get this man executed, he did the wrong thing." And then the golden deer asked the king not to execute the man, and the king admired the deer's compassion and decided not to execute the man, but also to ask everyone in the kingdom to protect the golden deer. The moral of the story is if you make a promise, don't go back on that promise and don't break people's trust.
năm việc mừng mong rất ngon đang lớn đang tươi nghiêng mình nhờ bao
Once upon a time, there was a boy, and the two parents were blind. So one day he saw it from a store. So he ate some seeds, and then he learned some food for his parents. The farmer got so mad, so he trapped the boy. And then the farmer said, "This is my food, this is my farm." And the boy said, "It's because my parents are blind, so every day I have to get food for them." The farmer was so touched by it. The farmer said, "I'm sorry." And then the farmer said, "You can have all the food you want." And then the farmer let the bird free. And the moral of the story is be kind.
đoàn em là những mầm măng rất ngon đang lớn đang tươi nghiêng mình.
The story is named When Buddha Was an Elephant. It's all about this an elephant who has a mom who is blind and deaf, and it's up to her to take care of him. One day, while she was gathering food for her mom, she heard a weird noise coming from another area. She went to the area where the weird noise was, and it was a man who was lost. Despite her size, the man got scared and ran away. But the elephant said, "Don't run away. How can I help you?" The man replied, "I am lost and I am very hungry." So the elephant took her man to a fruit tree to eat his fill, and then took him somewhere outside of the forest so he could find his way back. But the man was greedy and thought the king's favorite elephant had died. So and this one's a better one. So he thought, and he would be richly rewarded. So he told the king about the elephant, and he got rewarded. And the king sent his men to catch the king. And when the elephant saw the man hiding behind a bush, the elephant thought, "So this is how you repay me." And when she got to the king's stables, the king cleaned the elephant and gave the elephant the king's finest foods. But the elephant would not eat. The king asked, "Why wouldn't you eat?" The elephant replied, "I have a mom who is blind and deaf. She needs me." So the king released the elephant, and the elephant took a lot of water in her trunk and gave his mom a shower. The mother was puzzled and thought, "Why is the dry season? Only my daughter would give me a bath." But then the daughter cried, "It was her," and they were happy. And the end. And the moral is, take care of your mom. Goodbye.